The few, the proud, they're the Marines, laying their lives on the line to keep our great country safe. Sergeant Justin Barfield-Smith is a Marine. He received the Air Medal for Valor in Afghanistan. He's going to tell us how he earned that medal. We'll talk a little bit about recruiting, too. Justin, thanks so much. Or Sergeant Barfield, thank you so much for being with us today. It's
Thank
a
you.
real
I appreciate it.
honor to have you on the show, sir.
Absolutely.
Proud to shake your hand. Tell us a little bit about your time in Afghanistan.
Well, it was a great time. I left about December 27th back in 2010, and we spent about 7 months out there. Just got back in July, and it was a great time. I got to do a lot of cool things out there, do my job that the Marine Corps has afforded me the opportunity to do, and I got to do it with a lot of pride. So,
and one of the aspects of your job that I guess you would say was pretty cool is being a part of a crew for an Osprey aircraft, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've got some video of one of them. There we go. We'll see it taking off here, and you can tell us a little bit about that craft and what you did with it.
All right. Essentially, as the air crewman, right there on the open door there, that would be me sitting in that position. I was the crew chief, a crew of 4 members, 2 pilots and 2 air crew members. We fill the position in the back, such as the tail gunner or the crew chief, load masters, plane captains. Essentially, we are responsible for the mechanical functionality of the aircraft.
And Afghanistan is such a mountainous terrain that these are the vehicles that you guys would use to bring in supplies and stuff like that, because it's easier for them to lift off and land because they don't need a runway, right?
Exactly, and essentially, the V-22 Osprey is the revolutionary aircraft of its day. We can take off like a helicopter and we can fly at cruising altitudes like planes. So we're a much faster platform to be used for situations that need us to get in and quickly, drop off a lot of supplies, and get out quickly.
All right. Speaking of situations, you were definitely in a situation, and that led to you getting your Medal of Valor. Tell us a little about that.
Yes, sir. Well, essentially, we got a call. It was 1st Battalion, 5th Marines. Were having some problems. They were expecting a lot of supplies to come in. They were running short, but they had a lot of failed attempts through convoys that were getting a lot of resistance. And they'd been getting, incoming fire all day, and they basically needed all their supplies as quickly as possible. So we got the call to go ahead and pick up some supplies, about 5 pallets worth of food and water. And we went in there knowing that we were possibly going to be getting shot at. And we went in there and we did our job, got the pallets off safe for them, took no casualties, and we left the area. We were engaged, but we took care of our stuff with all the training that were afforded to us, that the Marine Corps gives me. We got out of there safely. So it was a great experience.
And no casualties.
No casualties, and that was the key. It felt great for us being able to help the guys on the ground, knowing that they were going through that stuff all day.
There you go. All right. Well, if there's any young men or women out there watching, and what would you say to them if they're thinking about joining the armed services, the Marines particularly?
I would say, particularly if you're thinking about joining the Marines, it's a great opportunity. You can learn all the technical skills that you could think of. Over 300 different jobs available to you that, as long as you qualify for them, you're good, and you can learn these skills, walk away with college paid for. There's just a multitude of opportunities. So if you want to, talk to your local recruiter, 1-800-MARINES, Marines.com, anything you can do. If it's something that interests you, it's available to you. All
right, super. Sergeant Barfield, thank you so much for being with us today. Great honor meeting you. We appreciate you being with us and everything that you've done for our country and continue to do.
Thank you.
You can find out more about the Marines online at Marines.com or by calling 205-343-2195.